new Associated Press poll says Americans' confidence in air travel safety dips after January's fatal plane crash in Washington, D.C.
WIFI reporter Anthony Ferretti talks with local experienced aviation workers who say air transportation always has and will be safe.
The survey, which was conducted after the January 29th collision, shows 64% of adults nationwide say air travel is very or somewhat safe, down from 71% last year.
A little bit alarming, but hasn't happened in years.
Kirk Henry uses air travel for work. He says the recent plane crashes caught his attention, but he isn't worried.
They want to get home to their family at the end of the day.
Henry says he trusts the flight crew because he always sees the pilots looking at every inch of the plane before takeoff.
The pilot on the plane one day when I was flying said, "Hey, there's a mechanical issue on the plane and I will not take this plane into the sky."
Doc Slavkovsky was a flight attendant for 4 decades. He says most of their training involves safety drills and procedures, and you cannot make any mistakes.
No matter how well you pour coffee or whatever, or serve meals, if you can't pass the training procedures, you're not going to be kept online.
He says he can't stress wearing your seatbelt enough.
I've had colleagues that have ended up on the ceiling of an aircraft where it's, taken, a plunge in the air, and all of a sudden you're thrust to the ceiling.
In the grand scheme of things, Slavkovsky says plane crash fatalities are still rare, with thousands of successful flights daily. Commercial pilot Daniel Mendez says he contributes the fear of flying to social media.
They're way more exposed to it now than they have been in the, say, past 10 years.
Mendez says the crashes making headlines are genuine accidents.
People are saying there's something they're not telling us. It really offends me. There's always a reasonable explanation to it, and I don't think anybody is out to kill innocent people.
Zach Oakley with the Chicago Rockford International Airport tells WIFR, "We remain committed to working closely with the FAA and local partners to uphold the highest safety standards and protocols for all aircraft and passengers utilizing RFD."
Thank you, Anthony. And the experts we spoke with say to listen to those emergency protocols before your flight takes off because every plane is different.